79-66, the Bulldogs win on Senior Day. Pick up their 7th win of the year in the conference. 7-11 in the league, 14-16 overall. That's the way they finish it up in the regular season, get ready to go to the conference tournament.
We were starting completely over with our program in terms of so many new guys coming in. You know, last year we graduated 5 seniors. They all graduated, thankfully, and a number of them doing really well playing professional basketball. But this year, you know, we have the youngest team in the country going into the season with so many new freshmen. You know, so it's been kind of a start all over. It's the beginning of our year, starting today, all right? Summer and that experience was to get us ready for this. This is where it's really on now. This counts. It's a whole new level. And intensity, attention to detail, and everything that we do to accomplish our goals and what we're going to do as a team this year. All right, you guys have worked very hard to this point. Now we got to take it to a whole new level.
I think I took on a big leadership role, just being able to have all the experience, being here 4 years. And I think the biggest thing is just teaching the young guys what it takes and how much dedication that it takes to be able to play at the SEC level.
We got so many freshmen coming in, and they had to learn so many things. But I think we learning as the season goes on. We trying to get better and better each game. So I think it's exciting for us to have so many freshmen because that means we'll be even better next year.
I mean, it's a big difference from high school to college, just from learning new things, everybody going against good on the same level as you. So, I mean, yeah, it's very different from high school to college.
There's certain things that our freshmen, they make like mistakes, and I realized that, okay, I made that same mistake last year. So I try to talk them through it so they can learn from it and not make the same mistake again.
Yeah, they all had helped me when the times I fell down, the times I thought I wasn't gonna be able to do this. They talked me through it, walked me through it. Just knowing they did it last year, so they kind of helped me through all the struggles I done had this year.
It's really not much you can tell them until they just get their experience for themselves, but I just try to get in their head that you got to play hard each and every night and come out because everybody you playing against now is good.
I honestly think they're all making a good transition right now. Lamar, he's doing great. Just from the time he came from playing in Italy to now, you can see a total difference in the game. I think the game's slowing down for him. He's great attacking the rim, shooting the ball, and defending for us. Tyson's doing good. You know, he's shooting the ball, he's playing good offense. I think the game's slowing down for Mario as he's got to play against bigger guys all day. You know, I think he was in more foul trouble earlier in the year, trying to get used to the different speeds and the difference in the game. Snyder's doing a lot better than he was when he first started. Eli's doing good, and I just think as a whole, the freshman class is doing well for us.
You've hurt his wrist in the last game. He's playing hurt. We'll get an MRI tomorrow and determine, you know, how bad it is, and then move forward from there. But, you know, obviously very concerned about that.
I really didn't think about it when I first did because we really didn't know for sure what the injury was, but after I found out that I had a torn ligament and that I might be out for the whole season, it kind of hurt me because I knew my team needed me and I wanted to help them win games, so it just hurt.
Obviously, you guys are all aware of the really unfortunate news about Q. Very, very sad for him that he's having to go through this, and obviously disappointed for our team and his teammates that we're a man short, especially our leading scorer and, you know, obviously a very good player.
Basically, it meant for us to see who can step up for us, and I think our young guys, they responded well with Q. Well, actually, I think we lost them for that Lehigh game.
I was worried about this game. It was probably a poor thing on my part, the way it was scheduled, because these guys are really good, Lehigh. They totally picked us apart.
The schedule, obviously that was kind of come down to the fact that this is their first game without Q and kind of getting over that shot. Did you kind of see that play into it?
Yeah, I mean, he was our best player and one of our better shooters and best defenders. So obviously, not having him tonight was tough for us.
Me just sitting back, it just made me realize that we have a very good team and they can do it without me. So it just made me look at it like, with me coming back, it just be even better.
Down underneath Eubanks, threw it away from Njai, intercepted by Reddy on a poor pass. Here comes Reddy in the corner to Weatherspoon. He's going to take the three from long range and bury it, and the crowd explodes.
And that's why you like to have Q Weatherspoon in the game.
Down to Kegler on the baseline, starts the drive, now kicks it back out of the corner. Now a shot, Weatherspoon, three on the way, good.
He inspires confidence because he's very confident, and he played like, you couldn't believe he stepped into the game and had missed 10 days and hadn't really, played much until that point. It was incredible because he was shooting the ball like crazy, and I thought our players really feed off of him. And, obviously, he's our key veteran as a sophomore.
Peters on the move, pulls it up and gives it to Weatherspoon, who's back in the ballgame. A floater on the run, off the glass, in and good.
He didn't want to go out and let us down for the year. He gonna fight through the little pain that he had. He wanted to win. So I mean, it meant a lot to the team, not just me.
With his return, he played great, and we crushed Oregon State and ended up beating a very good Georgia State. And we're still in the infancy stages of where we're going to be, a couple of years from now, and adding new players, but also, more importantly, just gaining experience for the players in our program. And so I'm excited about that. And seeing the improvement from where we were in Italy to where we were when we opened up the league against Norfolk State to where we were at the end of the non-conference, it's been drastic. It's been really positive.
The 2016 Nissan Altima. An IIHS Top Safety Pick Plus. With forward emergency braking that could stop for you. Get to your local Nissan store today. Take on sudden stops. Get to Nissan, proud partner of the Mississippi State Bulldogs.
Hi, Dak Prescott here. After losing my mom to colon cancer in 2013, it became personal to me. It is the second leading cancer killer. The good thing though, it can be prevented, it can be treated, and it can be beaten. So if you're 50 or older, get screened. Do it for me and do it for yourself.
Come see us at Gastroenterology Associates or Baptist Cancer Center.
Locations in Columbus and Starkville.
Dog Talk has a new home, and that home is the Veranda. Join me, Ben Howland, every Wednesday night for dinner and Dog Talk Live. The Veranda is home of the best steaks in Starkville and the best blue plates in Mississippi. Jay Yates is always cooking up something delicious. I'll see you at the Veranda, where it's all about the flavor.
Conference play is more of seeing who really wants it, because all those guys are good. They made it to this level for a reason, so it's basically just proving that you should be in this league.
It's a different level of talent. We one of the top 5 power conferences in college basketball, and day in and day out, it's gonna be exceptional talent. And if you don't bring it, you don't bring your A game, you can lose at any given moment. You have to come and you have to bring it every night for you in order to get a win.
SEC is tough, and each and every night you're going to play somebody hard, and you got to bring it every night, but you can't really explain it to the freshmen. You just got to let them go out there and play and get their own experience so they can learn from it.
I talked to Q about that. He told me yes, it was going to be a big difference from conference to conference play. And I seen that the other night when we played Alabama. It was a big difference from non-conference.
It's a huge step up. We played a tough non-conference, but I think Alabama, with the exception of University of Central Florida, that was probably the only team that compares to them on our schedule the way it turned out. When you look at Alabama, they're a very strong, physical, veteran group, older group, and they really played that way, and they really played tough.
On the outside, Kegler came out to receive the pass to Stapleton. He drives, pulls it up, baseline jumper on the way and good. Holman has come into the contest. Here is Peters, circles, throws it inside. Holman's open, great look in, and Holman stuffed it. And they've really got three guards in there with Peters. Now back to Carter. He's got an open look, and he fires and scores. He had hit 8 of 12 threes in his last 4 games. So he's, 9 of 13 now, and he's really shooting them well as of late. Peters picked his pocket. Long pass to Carter, running the floor for the lay-in.
Boy, Peters really looks up the floor, Jimmy. He got the steal. He took it away from Avery Johnson Jr. As soon as Tyson Carter saw that, he was streaking down the floor. Lamar Peters makes almost a length of the court pass to him, just hit him right in stride for the layup.
Alabama is now on a 18-2 run, I think it is. There's a shot missed on the outside by Peters, and the rebound Alabama.
We haven't played against that much height but one time, so just us getting to the rim, we just got to slow down and just make jump stops and things like that when we get around the basket.
Reddy coming up the floor. The Bulldogs need a good look this time. They need a bucket. Reddy looking on the side to Peters. Drops it down to the baseline, and Kegler's jumper on the way and good. Peters starts to move, spins, comes around the screen. In the corner to Reddy. He drives it, puts a little floater on the way and good. Well, Reddy able to make that floater as he took it outside the lane on the right, 30-19, 11-point ball game. 3-on-1 white shirts, and now to go Collins, and down under to Taylor, and he slams it home with 7 seconds. Clock's running. Bulldogs aren't going to get a shot if they don't hurry up. Here comes Reddy on the move, puts one up on the way, and that will end the half. It'll be a 12-point lead for the Alabama Crimson Tide at the intermission, 32-20.
I think we were like 28% in the first half. And we got a couple shots, but we really didn't defend. I think we gambled a lot, and we didn't defend how we wanted to defend.
Bulldogs inbound the ball. Carter gets it to Weatherspoon in the right corner. He backs up and takes a 3, in and good. And Weatherspoon hits his first shot of the night. Maybe that's a good omen. 8 on the shot clock. Reddy gets some separation to Kegler. Inside to Holman. Holman outside to Carter. He got rid of it. And it buries it. A 3 as time expired on the 32nd clock for Tyson Carter.
Excellent inside-outside play by the Bulldogs that time, Jim. The ball went inside to Eric Holman, collapsed the defense, left Tyson Carter wide open for the step-up three-point shot.
Yeah, they were great shots and big threes. I really liked Tyson's in particular because it was the end of the shot clock. It was a skip pass out of the post across the way to him, who hit a big shot. So that was important. It was great.
32-26. Alabama with a basketball. Inbound stolen by Holman. Bulldogs come ahead with Reddy in a hurry. Bounce pass underneath. Kegler with a lay-in. And the Bulldogs have exploded for 8 unanswered points to start the second half. Peters on the outside, passed up a 3, gets it to Reddy. He penetrates, pulls it up in the corner. Peters going to fire up and out. No, go out and stayed in. I don't know how. He hit the rim 3 times and went down at the 3. Bulldogs have ball possession, look for a tie or a go-ahead bucket. Reddy comes around the screen, dribbles it outside the lane, bounced it underneath. Stapleton off a nice feed, jams it.
I think we defended and shared the ball. I think we executed well on offense, and we actually got stops on the defensive end.
9:40 to go. Ingram curls, bounce pass down inside, throws it outside, ball loose, picked up by Weatherspoon, ahead to Carter. He's going to lay it in on the other end, and the Bulldogs are tied up again, and Tyson Carter almost stole the basketball, but Alabama gets it back with Avery Johnson, a drive down underneath, and a shot that goes in and good.
Defense, and I think we started out the first 5 minutes playing defense real hard, then I think the fatigue got to us late in the second half, and we just let up again.
Just under 2 minutes to go now. Bulldogs Weatherspoon drive to the hole, got a screen, and Holman set the screen, and Weatherspoon got to the goal easily that time. Second free throw good, so made them both. So Mississippi State cuts that lead to 8. 56 seconds on the inbound to get it in to Key, double team him, and he throws it out of the double team, and the Bulldogs intercept it and score it with Reddy.
I think we let the game slip away from us towards the last 5 to 6 minutes. Towards the end, we just try to do anything to help us get back into the game to try to make plays to win.
Alabama will dribble it out. They're going to get a 10-point win, 68-58. Bulldogs, as we mentioned, good effort in the second half.
It was a game where we were very anxious, where we, especially offensively, and our team really learned from that game. Watching our practice, after that game, I thought that they really took it to heart, the lessons that were learned, and I think it was a real positive step in terms of getting better.
Wait for him to get out of the shot.
Move, Al.
And I'll be back next year. Got one more year.